Hey, Raid Spawn, how are you today? I'm having some technical difficulties on my end. Is my microphone working? If you can hear me, let me know. I think I'm having some issues. Testing? Testing? Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Do I need to restart everything again? Okay. Hopefully everything's working. How are you guys doing today? This game is capped at 60 FPS, but for some reason when I stream it, my fans spin up like crazy. It doesn't do that when I'm not streaming it. I don't know what I need to research at this point. Not sure what clay bricks are for. I guess just for building. There's a way to make dung bricks for fuel, but I don't know how to do that yet. I feel like there's a lot of things in this game that are a little obscure. You gotta kind of like click through the, or at least as far as I can tell, you gotta click through the research to even see what you can make. How big's the gate? It's pretty chunky. The ornate gate only has like 40 more HP. That doesn't seem very good. It's gonna build a normal gate.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Going medieval. I do that about twice a year and always order a turkey leg with a Killian's Red.
Fast Flam, thank you very much for the resub. Do you go to medieval times to do that? That noise certainly gets your attention? What noise? Oh, the hostile animals. Yeah. Ren fairs? There's a Renaissance fair that's like not super far from where I live, but I've never been. Do you have a local one you go to every year? Twice a year? Wait, were you the one who was talking about that the other day? Weren't we having a conversation about this recently? I thought we were having a conversation about it recently. What? Maybe the floor? Oh, I wonder if this is the thing that's stopping it. No? Your 6-year-old son dressed up as Vampire Link last time? Oh, it's overlapping with the wooden trap. Oh, I deleted all that for absolutely no reason. Whoops. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Renaissance period in history didn't have any vampires, did it? Am I wrong? I don't remember there being any vampires, but I wasn't there, so... Super cool looking. Did another period in history have vampires? Yeah, obviously. Why do you think they call it the Dark Ages? They got rid of all the vampires by the Renaissance. How do you not know this? Did they not teach you this in school? That's like 6th grade history. Oh, you can't shrink multiple zones at once? That's kind of annoying. You missed that day. Huh. You can't make every single day of school. You get sick. Okay, so agree to disagree about vampires, but what about Link? I don't remember Link. Link is more of a modern figure, isn't he? Yeah, I'm just kidding, because don't they do like all sorts of different dressing up at Renaissance fairs? Like, isn't there a bunch of people who dress up as steampunk and stuff, and Vikings and pirates and... I suppose they're probably pirates in the Renaissance era, but... Whatever makes you happy? That doesn't sound right. So in this game, you have to manually unlock doors and lock doors, and you have to manually open and close windows. I only recently learned that. If you leave your windows open during the winter, it gets pretty chilly. Gate has way more HP. That's cool. Are the drops working? Wait. How does this work? There's only 2 possible states. You can either keep it open or keep it locked. Interesting. So they don't use these things as doors. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna have to have a gatekeeper. I feel like we need a little bit more sophisticated gatehouse. Or research like a portcullis or something. We can get ballistas. Badass. Yeah, you can get a portcullis, you can get fire trap, you can get a drawbridge. Awesome. Stick out a moat. I wonder if I can connect the moat to the river. Maybe put some spike traps in there. I also wonder, do they try to climb over the walls? I've only seen them try to break the doors down. I've never seen them try to climb over the walls. Do things attack you in this game? Yeah, you get raided. Is it like a 3D RimWorld? I would say it's like a medieval RimWorld. Like, have you ever seen RimWorld get modded to be like the medieval version? It's like that, but actually fun. I mean, RimWorld's fun, don't get me wrong, but medieval version of RimWorld's not very fun. What is the point of the tall gate? don't understand what the point of the toll gate is. Let's unlock this practicing stuff. Sergeant's podium. Here the sergeant stands when providing martial training to settlers who aspire to improve their fighting skills. Okay. That's got to go back here where the castle's going to go, though. Not sure how I feel about the round pillar. That could work. Kind of needs to be just flat, but we'll figure it out. I like that you can change those after you build them. There needs to be a concave? Convex? Which one's the inward one? There needs to be the inward one. Concave is in and convex is out. Caves go in? Well, yeah, right. So this is convex. There needs to be a concave, but there's not. And as far as I can tell. Alright. Salvation. Whether it was the third coming seeking a poor sinner to make an example of, or some other zealots, was unclear. Will Louis, you raved about religion, torture, escape, but the details were confused. Did you give them refuge? Mm-hmm. I don't think so. Because it'd have to, like, go here. No. You could put a pillar in there, which looks kind of cool, but doesn't help my current situation. Now the castle started. What's this lady doing? Construction skills and oh, you're gonna be the farmer. We need a farmer. You can sleep out here. I mean, we have farmers, but I mean, a goat herder. You're the goat herder now. We probably need more wood. Yeah. I'm not really sure how I feel about the whole gate being just forced open or forced close. Let's get rid of these doors. And we'll just use the gate. Eustace turned 55 today. That's pretty good for the year 1354. Greg and Eustace have the same birthday. But Greg just turned listless? What does that mean? Tends to mope about complaining and is a total wet blanket if anything fun is suggested. He generally isn't invited. Aw. That's sad. Look how many wolves have infested my Castlewell area. How did that happen? Oh, because the gate is open. Well, this is awkward. So I wonder if we're better off using doors for that wall. I mean, presumably you would use a gate on your outer wall, though. How does that work? Dennis needs a weapon. So does Ragespawn, so does Wallace. What are you guys good at? Marksman 16? You get a bow. We don't have any bows. What is this? Practice target. Cool. Oh, I already had that queued up. I could have just added one. Rayspawn 7 marksman. You get a bow. You get a bow. Wallace 19 melee. Wallace, you need to be melee. There is a way to set a rally point, and I cannot for the life of me figure out how to do that quite yet. Let's check the almanac. Rally point. Unlock with strategic resources. Oh, sorry, strategic structures. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you better lock the gate. Oh, shit. Quick, wall is in. It's a little clunky when there's no way to, like, zone them. Oh god, the wolves are leaving. Okay, no, that's good. The wolves are leaving. Okay. We're all walled in. We're locked in. Hopefully nobody's outside. I can tab through them, but it doesn't like automatically go to their location unless I click on them. Okay, they're all inside the walls at least. I want to get Strategic Structures 1, so we need more normal books. Just a few more, though. They should have a little bit harder time knocking this gate down compared to the door, so at least there's that. Did we get that bow made? Probably not. Let's set up some Oh, you can make a gallows and hang people. Jesus Christ, it's a bit rough. Oh, hey, it's kind of weird. You can smoke food before you can cook food. I mean, that's not entirely true because you can cook at a campsite, but before you can make a stove, you can make a smokehouse. Which there's a lot of little quality of life things that this game is missing. Like when you move a structure, like this smokehouse, for example, you lose the production queue. It's rather annoying. It's small, but still rather annoying. Put all of the ingots out here for now. Search party arrives in 1 hour. I'm guessing those bows just did not get made. Wonder if there's a way for me to store clothing. Armor rack. Display your outfits and headgear. So I'm assuming that works for clothing. Seems a little unsafe to be putting torches up right under a thatch roof. But what do I know? Let's do it anyway. A candelabra. We need beeswax. In fact, I just started with bees. Weird way to phrase it, but I started these little beehives back here. Oh. You actually, that's weird. That's a weird way to do it. So you don't naturally accumulate honey, you produce it? Let's see how they do that. They just like stand at it and work? Maybe they activate it the same way the smoker gets activated. That'd kind of make sense. Sorry, negotiator. We can't help you. Oh my god, it's so foggy. You can make pickled vegetables. There we go. I have enough gold to make gold bars now. This makes 30 gold ingots. Let's make some gold. We'll be rich. How are you guys doing today? Not feeling very talkative? Oh, who's sleeping here? Eustace is our librarian. Intellectual 20-something. It's pretty good. Hold an event. A study group? Oh, that's cool. Oh, so that's how those books work. You give them like a temporary buff. Okay. We could plant some apple trees. That would be kind of cool. Let's get rid of these. Plant apple trees along here. So the dude is just standing next to the hive preparing bee what? I don't know that word. Are you guys okay? Everyone's so silent. Rough day. Hey, Mr. Mashal, how are you today? Yeah, game's pretty fun. I'm not sure how fun it is to watch, but I've been having fun playing it. I guess I could have just switched that over to apple trees now that I think about it. Hey Miranda, how are you today? We're about to get raided. I can start making light armor. And I need metal? We don't have anybody who's working full-time on blacksmithing. I'm doing alright. Feeling a little bit better than yesterday, so at least there's that. On the research and librarian thing, kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't realize at first, but you kind of craft books and then you dedicate the books to research. So you keep the books around. I did not expect it to be like that. So smithing is its own thing. We don't really have anyone besides Dark Blaster who could be on smithing, but Dark Blaster's on construction. You can sell the books for a lot too, yeah? Yeah, you can. We could put these two guys on construction. Greg, who's on animal handling, but we don't need you on animal handling anymore. Greg's on cooking, but Vorath can be on cooking, that's fine. Hold your horses. Mr. Mashal's on research. But we have a librarian now, so that's not a huge deal. Eustace the librarian. Eustace is on stewarding first, but we can switch that over to somebody else. Raid spawn? Raid spawn stewards, then animal handles, then halls. I like that. Wallace can be on research too, although we have Wallace on growing and harvesting, so that's probably a little bit better. Hey Vorath. Will the raid have trebuchets? I don't think we're at that point yet. At some point they do get siege equipment, but I don't think we're at that point yet. I'm curious if we're going to be able to repair the gate while it's... I don't think you can repair the gate while it's being hit, which would be kind of cool if you could. Yeah, Ace says, at this point I kind of like the caps. Why doesn't everyone talk in all caps? Can you believe some chats will time you out for talking in all caps? I mean, what is wrong with people? We need better weapons. After this raid, we're going to be able to get better weapons. There's wolves just hanging out in my town now. Eating my... The wolves are eating my smoked meat. I worked so hard smoking that meat, and here you are just... Oh, wait. We still have an hour and a half before they arrive. Damn it. Dark Blaster. Go make some stuff. Oh, and they're here. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. We might not be prepared for this. Dude, they've got some good gear. Oh no. I don't think I'm prepared for this. Luckily we have the gates. We had traps, but those got deconstructed. There is a rally point you can build, but I didn't get it built in time. We don't have enough weapons for this. Yeah, there's gonna be a restart. I don't have high hopes for this one. Luckily we have a much stronger gate, so it'll take them a little while to knock it down. Oh no! What are they doing? You can't just attack walls? That's against the rules. Oh my god. Okay, well. Well, that's incredibly awkward. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. We have spears, but they're not very good. These guys are well equipped. Oh, they have changed targets. They're building a ladder. Awesome. You can't build a ladder. That's against the rules. God damn it. Quickly, everybody to the wall. Quickly now. Okay, they're not going to get there quick enough. You guys need to retreat. Retreat! I got an awful feeling about this. No, you guys need to focus. Everybody focus one dude. Oh my god, we're so dead. There goes all of my soldiers. Why are you meleeing? Okay, you're not meleeing, you're just... Still have a shocking number of troops alive. So, note to self, improve defenses. Jesus Christ! Hey Safari, how are you today? Where's your burning oil? You can make burning oil. We need to finish our defenses. Wait, what is this guy doing? You're not allowed. What are you going? What are you fucking doing? Okay, so we did lose Dennis. We lost one. Dennis the Menace. All right, we need to get armor and oh my god. Oh my god. There is a swarm of polecats. I thought they were going for the corpses, but they're climbing, they can climb ladders. Polecats, well, ferrets can climb ladders. I guess that kind of makes sense. No, you gotta plug your own wounds here. Volrath, you're the only person bleeding still. Dumble dude, tend those wounds. You're bleeding. You have a pierced, or you have a severed artery, and you're just walking around casually like nothing's happening. You're praying. This is not the time to pray. What are you doing? You're supposed to be tending wounds. It says tending wounds. Wait, you're tending your own wounds? Oh, Volrath is actually dying. Volrath has fallen unconscious. Oh, Volrath's back up, still bleeding. Dude. It feels like the medical system in this game feels so janky. Like, can I draft and tend wounds? Go fucking tend his wounds. Her wounds. Well, at least try to tend the severed artery and then pray. That's fine. Okay, looks like everybody got their wounds tended. You gotta deconstruct this. Okay, I'll open the gate. Alright. Our priority number 1 now is defenses. That was a very obvious weakness. It showed up the very clear weakness in our current home. It's a lot of just dead bodies up here. That you need a moat? I started digging the moat. It's right here. Oh wait, yeah, you gotta open this. Who's our steward? Person tending the wounds has to do theirs first? It doesn't surprise me, but the person who was tending their wounds was not even wounded. Maybe they were, but they had already had their wounds tended. Yeah, they hadn't even taken any damage. I cannot believe we won that raid. Honestly, I thought we were dead for sure. Very, very good reminder, though, to work on defenses, because we're in rough shape. I gotta do something about this. How can we fix this? We need like a side gate, like a what do you call it? Like a Sally door or some shit. What do you call that? We need a side door that they can take that will block the animals. So maybe there needs to be 2 gates. Why did we get rid of the first doors that seem to be working? Because gates have 520 HP and doors have 80. So the goal is to have the gates be the main weak point in the wall, as opposed to the doors. Because they bash the doors down quick. So now I need to replace these wooden walls with stone walls. Although they ended up climbing the wall. Yeah, I was thinking maybe what I would do is... Well, see, the problem here is that you have to either keep the gate open or closed. Right? So I need to have 2 sets of gates. And then a door on the side or something? But then they would just destroy the door, and it doesn't help my situation. You have goats and sheep living in your base? Did you set up a pen for them like this? Look at all that dung. Oh my god. Can you set traps by the door? Yes, but the problem is the animals. That's the problem. The problem right now is I've built this gate, which is really good against raiders, and they'll take a while to destroy it. But they don't open and close it like a door. You have to have somebody assigned to open and close it manually. So if I wanna leave it open so that they can leave the walls, like to go out mining for coal and for limestone, I have to leave it open so they can come and go. But then wolves get into the village. So why don't we have a gate and a door? So that's what I'm thinking. So maybe the gate goes on the outside and then you have a door on the inside. Maybe a wall with a door between 2 gates. Well, presumably if you wanted to make it realistic, you'd have like a door on the side, but then they would just go for the door. So you need to do something like... I need to be building it out of stone. I gotta start switching everything over to stone. Side door would just bypass the gate, and then you're back to the... You need a gate in front of a door. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Limestone block has 1,000 HP. Although, I don't think I need that right now. I think it makes...
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Hey, Thor.
Stopping in to say hello.
Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. 450 HP is still better than... No, it's not better than the gate. So maybe we should go just straight for limestone blocks. You could make a gatehouse. That's what I'm thinking. We do gatehouse. But my thought is, how do I want to design it? That's really the thought. No, it's okay if you don't have any advice. That's alright. Just thinking out loud. Wouldn't finishing the moat basically force them to the gate versus the wall? Since they can build ladders, my guess is they can build floors. Does anybody know? Do they build floors to get over a moat? I have to assume yes. Let's find out. Hey, Echo. How are you today? We're gonna need more limestone for our project. And we're gonna have somebody on crafting. For crafting our limestone. Dumble is on crafting, though. Why are you hauling on before you craft? Oh, because there's no limestone to cut into blocks? Oh, okay, that's what it is. What do you mean you're not good at it? Are you dying? I guess for now we'll build this out of wood just as an experiment to figure out what the best way to do this is. Clearly we just need a guardhouse where the guards open and close the door for us. That seems to be the best way to go about it. Wait, we can build reinforced doors. Hold on. Oh, we can build a grated door. Reinforced door is 10 iron ingots. Grated door. Well, hold on a second. This has 200 HP. This has 300. Okay, we'll just go with the reinforced door. That should be good. And then we can leave a little hole in the roof so they can shoot arrows down. A little murder hole. Little hole for murdering. Maybe pour some oil down there, chuck some rocks down there, as one does. A murder hole, you say? I don't know why you typing that in all caps. It's really funny. Yeah, you know, a murder hole. I don't want to say what it's for. It's embarrassing. I started building my castle and now I realize I should have. Well, let's go ahead and just use limestone for now. And we'll use the higher level limestone later. I mean, I guess we can test out the wooden walls first to see if it works and then replace them. Well, then that gives us the opportunity to stockpile. Let's do that. Now we gotta clear out our village of polecats and wolves. And we gotta get armor going. Are we out of wood? Almost out of wood. Well, maybe not. Just have to haul it. What happened to Bubba? Who is Bubba? We have a cat that just hangs out here. We don't get to see the log of what the cat has been doing. I, for one, want to know what the cat has been doing. Okay, what are we researching next? Rally point? Let's get the rally point next. I kind of want to get brick, clay brick. Let's get clay. Figure out where we're going to put the kiln. Killen can go there. Man, listen to Dark Blaster work. Oh, now she stopped. Performance anxiety. What do we still need to finish this door? Oh, never mind. Nothing, turns out. Okay, these at least have 300 HP, so... we're gonna need more wood. Why is there no floor under that? Is that just how it goes? Seems like there should be floor under that. But I guess these don't have floor, they just have wall. Huh. Looks like some of these have floor and some don't. Maybe, oh, maybe it's just the style of wall. Yeah, probably doesn't matter too much. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, you can switch it. Well, hold on. Maybe we do want these going in. Maybe that makes more sense. That kind of looks cooler, actually, now that I think about it. In or out, chat? Choose, in or out. Oh, good. One for in, one for out. Wonderful. I'm glad we figured it out. Dumbledore just turned 48 today. That's got to be a decade over the average lifespan in 1354 England, right? One in, one out. There we go. The worst possible outcome. Okay, now that we have the doors up, we gotta go around and hunt the rest of the wolves that are in here, if there are any. Actually, I don't think there are any. Oh my god, look how many polecats are out here. We gotta start hunting polecats. They have a 0% chance of retaliating. Just hunt them to extinction, it's fine. Is that on Steam, Safari? No, I'm saying polecat. Like, it's a ferret. Native to Europe and North Africa. A noodle cat. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Most domestic animals can't go through gates or doors, except for the dog. The dog goes right through. It doesn't give a fuck. I swear to God, if raiders kill my dog, I'm quitting this game. Not really, but I'm going to be upset about it. Noodle rats? Which is it? Noodle cat or noodle rat? Pick a side. Is that a baby deer that was born inside the walls? Look at this. They started a family. I can't kill the family. So we should be able to build a rally point now. And we'll build the rally point right here. Heat wave? What the fuck do I do about a heat wave? What am I supposed to do about that? I can't build an air conditioner. No, you're dead. It's time for you to die. Hey, we got gold bars. Check that shit out. We got 15 gold ingots. What do we do with ash? I guess they're dumping it out here for now. Build a pool. They have a river they could go swimming in. I wonder if they actually can swim in the river to cool off. Wood coolers? I don't think you can build wood coolers, can you? If you can, I haven't unlocked that yet. Maybe there's some technology you can unlock for wooden coolers. You can build water barrels. Although I thought that was for fire. I didn't know that was necessarily for temperature. These burn away in a fire releasing water. You can make ice? Yeah, but... Wouldn't that only be in winter that you can make ice, though? There's an evaporative cooler in RimWorld, but is there one in this game? We could build a drawbridge. Clearly, we need a drawbridge. One thing at a time, though. We gotta finish these current projects. There is no evaporative cooler. Unfortunately. I think ice is the best you can do. We don't have that kind of technology yet, though. We need lots more wood. What's the temperature out? 82 Fahrenheit? Wait a second. You're telling me that 82 Fahrenheit is a heat wave? I guess it's only 10 a.m., so I guess it'll get hotter, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in 14th century England, 82 was a heat wave, but that doesn't seem very hot. Uh-oh, there's a fire. How did that get started on fire? You're telling me 82 Fahrenheit lit grass on fire? Underground's best way to stay cool. Yeah, we do have a cellar. The cellar is currently 43 Fahrenheit, so they could always go down in there if they get in too rough a shape. When was tobacco introduced to England? To the UK? Man, I hope my goats don't catch on fire. Yeah, that's a heat wave, Miranda. That sucks. You guys are already getting a heat wave in March. Really unfortunate. Did you guys make weapons? Oh, badass. You made a gold one? Please tell me you didn't make a fucking gold Bardich. Bardish? Bardich? You made it out of gold, you idiot. Great game, it is fun, yeah. Until you make a Bardich out of gold. And feel dumb about yourself. Okay, well, we'll sell the gold one, I guess. What are you doing in Arizona? I could do wood carving. We need shields, but we can make shields. What we really need is better armor. We need leather for that. We don't need technology for it. We just need to actually craft it. So let's make the clothing out of linen and wool. And put all of our leather here. Watching spring training baseball game. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, my follow-up question was, why in the heck would you vacation in Arizona? But no, that answers it. That answers it. So you actually have to make the practice dummies? So you have to make a practice target. How do you make the dummy? We currently need 1 buckler. Can we smelt the stupid gold bardage that I made? I feel like there's a few quality of life features missing in this game. Like off the top of my head, another one, not being able to choose the material that you're smelting down. Like, you just smelt metal. But I can't choose to smelt the gold one. Even though I actually made one out of gold. It's a few just little things like that that I hope they fix / add. Heat wave has ended. Alright. That's good. I feel like our defenses are a little bit better. Still not great. But better. No, I need to get some armor. Light armor. So you can edit there, so maybe you can do the same here. No. But you can edit what you're gonna make it out of here, but you can't edit what you're gonna smelt, which is kind of weird. Is the... I've never been to Arizona, but it's not as bad since it's low humidity, right? I suppose 99 is still hot no matter how you cut it, though. I like that I like the idea that the dog knows how to use the doors. I haven't figured out how to make cheese yet. I know you make curdling milk, but does the curdling milk just turn to cheese, or do you have to do something additionally? No. No. It doesn't seem like you can change the radius either. You can change the skill level, you can change who does the work, and you can change... Well, this is the wrong example, but... So you can change the HP, you can change what quality will get smelted, you can change the skill level and who will do the smelting, and what gets smelted, but you can't change anything beyond that. A pig face helmet? I guess I don't need to restrict the ingots because they're just gonna use iron now. We should have plenty of sticks, and we should have... Do we have wood? We don't have plenty of wood. There's not that much sand in Arizona, is there? It's more like hard, compact dirt, isn't it? I've never been to Arizona, so... To be fair, though, I suppose around Phoenix it's probably a little more sandy. But Arizona is one of those places that, depending on where you're at in Arizona, it's wildly different. Like up north, northern Arizona doesn't look anything like the area around Phoenix. Is this too many goats? There's no auto butcher, so I don't know when to call the herd. You have to have the curd in a certain temperature and it ferments like beer. Oh, really? What temperature? It doesn't say anything about that. I don't know. I've made cheese. I have 10 wheels of cheese or 10 units of cheese. I don't know how I made it. I guess I just left the curdled milk down here. The cat's going down and just helping itself. You'd think we would have an unlimited amount of milk from all these goats. But the person who's doing the animal handling, the animal husbandry, doesn't seem to be... Doesn't seem to be doing a very good job.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang!
Comic Sans, thank you, buddy. Oh, it's because she's doing this. Go milk some goats. Yeah, thanks for the 55 months, man. Thanks for resubbing. Now we have a cow. Wait, why does she have horns? What kind of breed of cow? What kind of female breed, or what kind of cow breed has horns on females? I guess all cows are females, but you get what I'm saying. What kind of cows have horns is my point. my main question. Highland cows, both males and females have horns. Oh, really? Oh, okay. You think this is a Highland cow? We're not in the Highlands. We're in England. We're in the lowlands. Actually, we're on a hill, so I guess we're technically in the Highlands. We're in the mediumlands. The Midlands? Midland is probably a perfectly fine way to put it. We're in the Midlands. Where did you get that information at, Echo? I haven't seen anything like that in the game. We should have a steady supply of milk coming out now. The dog is going into the basement eating cabbage? Of all the things, there's smoked meats, there's cheese, there's berries, there's raw meat, and the dog chooses cabbage. Oh, that's cool. A war table. Ring the bell to call in settlers to activated rally points. Oh, that's cool. Preserving food to 2 is package meals. Probably should... Well, I don't know that we necessarily need ice. Feels unimportant at this point. What do we need to make this? Here, let's unlock it. Find out. Oh, just metal and fuel. Oh. Well, let's do that. You can also use sticks for fuel. I kind of dislike that I have to tell them not to use gold for every recipe I create, but oh well. Don't use gold, you idiots. Don't make a gold helmet, you idiot. Aren't Highland cows Scottish? Where else would they come from? What is Rage Spawn doing? Hauling to stockpile. Oh, were you hauling milk? I kind of wish I could tell her to drop it so she doesn't haul all the way back here every single time she milks a cow or milks a goat. Like, she goes back, she milks, and then runs all the way back again. Oh, I guess I could set up stockpiles. Well, that wouldn't really help my situation because I would still need the other stockpile to be higher priority. Oh my god, you need a ton of room for that. I'm sure the wiki's correct. I'm just curious where they got that information from. It says it's somewhere in the game. are using a like a slow what do they call those? A slow cooker, crock pot? Are you using like a crock pot to make yogurt? Or are you using something else? I've always wanted to make my own because it's so much cheaper, but I haven't got around to doing it. Instant Pot, I got you, okay. What are they doing? Why do they keep walking down here? Look at this path they've created. Oh, they're building this? Move the cheese making closer to the... Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Good thinking. We don't need it here. We can still leave the fermenting here. But we'll just put the cheese making in the barn over here. That's a good idea. And then we'll stock the milk here. I like that idea. Maybe we can make a cheese cave. Let's build a ladder going down. Build a cheese cave. How are we doing on wood? Oh, we have none. Good. Awesome. We're using all of the wood on this wall project. One of the problems I have is that there's nobody on mining. The only person that we could conceivably put on mining is on construction. I guess we could still have them on mining or construction then mining. If so, there's nothing to build, then they go construct. Dark Blaster's the only one who can do smithing, otherwise they would be on construction. They have a really high construction. We can take you off of... So mining and then construction would work. And then Mr. Masha would be first construction. Jailing, then construction. Which is fine, because there's not really anyone in the jail. And even when there is, it doesn't take very long. Okay, we're making cheese. Make cheese forever out of milk. Forever. How long does it take to make yogurt from start to finish? Doesn't it take a little while? 6 hours or something. I was thinking about putting cobblestone streets down, but I don't know that there's really any benefit to that. I don't know that there's any benefit to it other than just like beauty. I don't think they move faster. Seven to 8 hours. So the cat is coming in and drinking the raw milk. That's adorable. Okay, so Greg is praying, but should be mining. Be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. How much yogurt do you get from like a half gallon of that Fairlife stuff? Because the Fairlife milk is really, really, really the best stuff to get, but it's so expensive. Like twice as much. I want to say it's like $6 or $7 for half a gallon, something like that. It's like crazy expensive. It's been a while since I bought milk, but pretty sure it's like twice as expensive. Oh, you can make dung bricks here. Hmm. Maybe we should make another one of these over here. I guess for now I'm not super worried about it. Alright, they're starting to dig the moat out. We'll see if this actually helps or not. Nobody could tell me whether or not moats work in this game. My guess is that because they can build ladders, my guess is they can also build floors. I'm assuming that they'll build floors over the moat. But it will slow them down, so... What the fuck is shovelboard? Let's build shovelboard. Going shoveling. I mean, it fits in there. Build 2. Why not? Why not? Tear down the first cheese spot? No, I don't need to because I took the recipe away. This is still set up for fermenting fruit juice, which I do want to do here. This one over here is set up just for milk, and I got rid of the stockpile for where we were storing milk over here. Although they might still be storing milk down here. We don't want to do that. Take milk away from that. Make sure this is high priority. There we go. That should help things a little bit. I like how all of the animals go to sleep at the exact same time. More barley. That's alright. Intellectual renown has increased. The dog is just sleeping in the gate. Honestly, I'm not really sure what the point of streaming on Kick is, because it seems like the only people who use it are bots. I hate to say it, but I keep having to ban bot spammers. You're watching on Twitch, you're not watching on Kick. We need a bigger dining room. And we need to build an actual temple at some point. Maybe we'll put the temple inside the castle. Yeah, I know people watch on YouTube too, but I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. I never get bot spammers on YouTube, ever. I don't think I've ever seen one person spamming for bots. Like, you know how on other platforms they'll try to give you a link where you can go buy view bots? Try to get you to buy their view bots. It used to happen quite frequently on Twitch, but it seems to have stopped for the most part. I've never seen it happen on YouTube. It seems to only happen on Kick. It seems to happen a lot. I hope you have fun. Hey, a merchant has arrived. I don't think that's how that works. It's not bots spamming other channels, it's bots spamming a link to get you to go to their website to pay them money to viewbot your channel. Although I'm 99% sure it's a scam and they're trying to steal your credit card information, but I don't know, I've never actually gone to the website. Not about to try. I don't have any interest in finding out, so I just assume it's malicious and I ban them. We have 105 gold. We have a bunch of goats. Do we need all this tallow? Probably not. Sell some goats. Sell the bad clothing. I guess I should figure out what I'm going to buy before I start trying to sell all this stuff. We buy books. Oh my god. They're so expensive. That gives me 10 books. Oops, I did not mean to cancel that. God damn it. You know what? I don't want your books. Take your books and leave. I don't want your books anymore. Let's give Eustace a sturdy short bow and rage spot. Oh, if you hover over them, you can see their skill. That's cool. Lorath, you need the Birditch. Oh, you had a reinforced spear. That's cool. Where are they storing the shields at? Weren't you making shields? I guess they never got made? Takes 30 wood and we just do not have wood. Wait, no, we have wood. Whose job is it to make that? Why are you hauling stuff? Oh, that's carpentry. Oh, that's why nobody's making it. I guess we can put Greg on carpentry, but he needs to be on mining. Mining and then carpentry, I guess. He's been digging this trench out all by himself. He's doing a pretty good job, though. I'm not sure what we need to research at this point that would be immediately helpful. Like statues, maybe? That'd be kind of cool. Or even just wood carving. We don't have wood to do wood carvings. I don't know what the chest is for. Storage for your belongings. The chest offers protection for the elements, but not from changes in temperature. I don't know how that works. I guess I should craft one and see what it does. Maybe they can put clothing in there? I don't know. Let's put a metal trap outside, see what happens. Nobody step in it. Yeah, but I'm wondering if it's like you have to tell them to store stuff in there. Let's have them store apparel in here for now. You can have them store coins too, which is cool. I want to put a coin chest in. Wait, what the hell? This would be a coin chest. We can build a vault. Put all of our coins in the vault. We have gold ingots. We could turn those into coins soon. There's treasury rooms? Oh, really? What's the point of those besides just RP? I thought I unlocked statues, but I don't know where the statues are. You'd think they'd be under furniture or miscellaneous, but I don't see them. Build a statue of a fox. That's like the early access stuff. I don't know. Also, you know what I haven't figured out yet? What does the well do? I know you can build a well by building it over underground water like this. So we can put a well there. Dig a shaft down, and then we have access to water, but I don't know what the point of that is. Filling barrels, I guess? So you can use it to fight fires? How is it in winter? I built these after winter, so I don't know yet. I'm hoping it'll be warm enough for them to not die. I think you have to craft the statues so they'd be at the workbench. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, thank you. Okay, so he dug most of this moat out. Well, most of the first layer. Obviously, it's got to be wider than one block, because I'm pretty sure they're going to build a floor right over it, but... Or maybe they fill it in? That'd be kind of cool. We'll see. No, worker was smithing 20. Rip. Don't walk on the trap, Hoopla, Hopla. Yeah, we'll be finding out soon how the heating is. I could put torches in there, but I don't think that does very much in terms of heating. Nobody has gotten to this because there's just too many things to mine and only one person doing it. Put our coins in there. Yeah, I guess chests are just... Yeah, I guess they're just for clothing? I don't know if they're private. I don't know if this, because it's in Greg's room, it would only be allowed to equip by Greg, but... I'm guessing it doesn't work like that. I'm guessing it's a little more like RimWorld, where they just share storage. Respawn turned 53 today. That's like 140 years old in the 14th century. Impressive. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stream for as long today as I was hoping I would. Gotta go help a family member out. For the next couple hours, turns out. That's alright though, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Hopefully for at least 5 hours tomorrow. Probably gonna play this game for another few days. Probably the rest of this week. See if I can get a nice castle built. Curdling milk has fermented on stockpile and turned into cheese. Okay. I don't know where that happened at, but... Oh yeah, stream for 2 hours. Hoping to stream for 5 hours tomorrow, though. Greg's taking a break from mining and going and milking the goats. Building a cheese cave underneath where they're grazing the goats. I made a little bit of progress on the castle. A little bit. You know what? I wonder if they can shoot through windows. They probably can, right? That would make sense. I'm really concerned that during the next raid that dog is going to get caught outside. I need a spot to store shields. I guess I haven't unlocked that yet. We store shields in chests? Oh, we can. Ah. Build some chests in here and put some stuff in there. Oh, you can't put... Oh, you can... No, you can put armor in there. Cool. Alright, this is going to be for... shields. If you copy this, you can't just... there's no way to, like, copy the... Oh, no, you can. You can copy the settings. Cool. Cool. Alright, guys. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for hanging out today. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will